Hey, it's Amanda and you're watching The Queen of Lean, where we help you fall in love with fitness to create a body and life you love. Now today we're talking about cravings. We are going to be sharing the truth behind what's actually going on. We're discussing how your habits are so intertwined with set triggers and reward centers in your brain that over time they're so ingrained that you feel like you may never get on top of them. In this clip, we're showing you that no, you are not a lost cause that just lacks the willpower to overcome cravings. What you actually lack is a simple strategy to break through and change your habits for good. Lucky, this is exactly what we're going to cover. What you need to know is for every single habit that you execute on a daily basis, you have an equal set number of triggers which sets off that action. So this can be categorized into emotional, a situation, or a place. So the reason behind that is our brain is hardwired, and it's hardwired a connection at that point to release serotonin or dopamine, which are feel-good hormones, so we continuously chase that feeling. So for an emotion, a classic one is if you feel like you've been doing everything for everyone else and you want to have a glass of wine at night just to relax and have something for you. Or it could be something that has triggered sadness, like a breakup, or a confronting conversation, and you guessed it, you're craving all sorts of things. So the other one is a situation. So think of a 3 p.m. slump, cue the chocolate, or if you're going out with work colleagues and there's a culture of drinking or pressure to eat a certain way. For a place, think of a coffee hub that you go to, and it might have a particular berry muffin that you feel like it would be rude not to have. So because your brain is hardwired and is chasing this dopamine, it really isn't good enough just to say that I'll go cold turkey, because you're really setting yourself up to fail. Cravings can be a form of addiction, and they're powerful, powerful things. So it will feel like this itch that you just need to scratch, and more often than not, you will give in. So the key is to firstly know what your trigger is, and then have yourself armed with some really good replacements which are still going to hit the spot and still give you that dopamine release. So it's important for you to come up with these replacements because it has to be something that is aligned with you. So some examples of this: for drinking wine, it might be that you have a sparkling water in between or a sparkling water instead of the wine. For sweet cravings, if you have a donut, for example, then maybe make it a dark chocolate, which is 70% or higher, or bliss balls. It's something that you still love, which is sweet, but it won't take you away from your goals. It doesn't always have to be a food reward. You can also have distraction at this point, such as going for a walk, journaling, or going to the gym. As a little action plan, I would also list the habits that you want to work on, and maybe just work on 1 to 2 at a time. And trust me, before you know it, as long as you are feeling inspired about your goals, these habits will just become a part of what you do. Now remember, transformation is not a future event. What you're doing right now is what counts towards your goals.